Hello guys, today we're taking a look at the game called Into the Necrovale. This is an action RPG that is in early access. It dropped into early access at the end of January this year. This is a solo developer project, so one dude is working on this, and the estimate is about 6 months in early access. So this is an action RPG with pixelated graphics. Looks great. The game is well fleshed out, as it is right now, with several hundreds of items in the game already. This game is focusing on loot quite a lot with all the items. As you can see, my inventory is quite full, and you have a lot of stats, which is kind of cool. You start off in the main hub, where everything is kind of locked. I have unlocked a few doors, and as you progress, you get these blue crystals. I can't remember the name, and with them you can unlock new doors and new places. And there are a lot of these doors in the hub. And as the game is structured right now, it's like 5 zones with a bunch of levels for each zone and a few bosses. I think the first one has 2 bosses. So there's a lot of content in the early access version as of now already. So even if you're interested in checking out already, there is enough content here for many hours. And if we go to one of these dungeons, we have all the levels here. And if we just take, let's say 8, Stronghold, survive the waves of hopelessness. So this is going to be a wave of enemies, and I found this spear that is really good. It has quite a long range, it stuns. I'm combining it with boots that your attack freezes enemies, causing them to move and attack slower. Yeah. So I'm a bit over the level for this place, I would say. And when you complete the room, you get a loot chest. We get some boots, uncommon boots. Take less damage, defense plus 10%. So yeah, not really what I'm into. Then we get 2 choices. Coffers or Test of Arrogance. I don't think I've done this one. Let's see. There we got some gloves, and whoo-hoo! You have 1 special attack. So this is the Spear's special attack. It attacks in several directions at once. And it uses up the green meter down here. But yeah, not too bad. Then I have my potions down here. Of course, my health is over here, and then we got hope. So hope determines how much of these blue crystals I get at the end. Go for the encampment. Survive. Yeah, I bet that's one of the things that needs to be changed a bit. I think the text needs to be up for at least like 5 seconds more. But all these rooms have different events or things happening. So I get like 1 wave, I think. We got 13 hope, so now we get some more hope. Get 9 out of 100. Next door open, and we can proceed. We get a loot chest. Peasant's blouse. Evasion plus 5, health plus 20. Yeah, not the most inspiring. Let's go for the armory. Choose a piece of equipment. I have both of these, so let's go for the armor. We need to throw out something. Does a little bit of everything. Ooh, evasion, health, barrier, defense. That's not too bad. I could upgrade this one. These are upgrade stones, ember. If you could look at this one, it's got +1 there, level normal 1. My spear has 4, so quite good. And then I'm using the vengeful amulet. This is just crazy. This is leveled up once as well. Damage modifier plus 100%, damage taken plus 50%. But yeah, that's the trade-off. Attack rate, projectile speed. Yeah, if I used a bow, this one would be really good as well. And then range and attack size. So I've found a few good items. Atrium library, let's go here. So we're gonna clear some archers. We got 5 waves. Oh, I got an ember. As you can see, my spear is really good. And we got some boots, I think. Taking a bit of damage. I don't Oh, have the health potions with me. That's also a room that can be unlocked in the hub, so you can buy potions. Yeah, I don't like these gloves. And what about these boots? Wow, what are we throwing out now? This is a chewable. Chewable, not chew. a bitter root that energizes you as you chew it. Increase movement speed. Huh. So what is this? Oh, it's an item. And move on. Chest. No. Courtyard treasure vault. Let's go for the treasure vault. Don't think. Ugh. Normal item. You can chat with the cat, the giant treasure cat. What did you say? Oh. Expecting a gift. Yeah, so he wants 32. That's a lot. Don't have that. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Holy shit. Never been in this room either. There are quite a few rooms in this game. Like, I'm kind of impressed. Like, sure, most of them are waves or kill enemies, but you have, like, the previous room, the treasure vault, and many others like it. Short work of these guys. We could collect them and do our attack. And they're all pretty dead. Neat. And we get some hope. We're up to 35 now. That's good. Yeah, as I mentioned, you have regular attack. You can defend. The shield, I have this one. Block, mobility, poise, resist. Poise recovery is worse. And then you have a special attack that uses up the green meter, yes. And then you have a dodge. So pretty basic, but it's totally fine. Don't want an uncommon item. We don't want a common item, I should say. And we're at the end of the level. And here we pray to the mother. And we get some blue crystals. We have been blessed. So we used up all the hope and we got 4. We have 14 now. So I had 8. I got 6. And this is the map. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. The refuge is the hub. And then we have where we came from, where the game started. And as you can see, I have done one boss here, and I'm at the end of the boss for the first area. And this is early access, so we can see that there are 2 bosses for this place. This one doesn't get any as well, not this one either, and this one and this one. There are still some things to work on here. One of the biggest issues for me in the game is actually how much loot you get. So my equipment slots are here, and then you have what you can have with you, which is 12 slots. And then I have my stash, so upgrading it costs 16. And I already have this full. You start off with 5 slots. And this is full. I should sell more, I guess. But I like hoarding things in games. So that's my main issue. And then you have the craftsman. And here you can combine. So what's available is boots and gloves. I'm guessing more is going to be available with time. So you melt them and combine them and they'll become better. We have Palace of the Witch, 64. I'm a bit away from that. This is the potion dealer. So he sells different potions and they have a price. I have 62 gold. The thing is, you don't know what the upgrade does either. Obviously it improves something here. Maybe it sells more potions, better potions, cheaper potions. But I don't know, so I have to actually just take a leap of faith and do the upgrade. This one sells items, I think. Oh right, you can trade one item for another. Let's go with the boots. I got a staff. And it becomes more expensive. burning damage. Like, this is a good one. So if I want to do a burning build, burning damage plus 20%, I want to keep this. I don't got space, I gotta sacrifice something. This is the merchant, the seller. Here you can sell things. What is missing in the game, and I would love, is a comparison. So if I hold over this, it should compare to the weapon I have equipped. Like, this is a missing feature because you have to go back and forth, which is kind of annoying. Just compare damage and stats. So that's something I hope the developer would add. I also think the text, when it's so pixelated, it's a bit hard to just read, at least for me. I would like the text to be a bit more clear, but I don't want it to ruin the game. It might be immersion breaking a bit if it's not pixelated like the rest of the game. I don't know. Love the items and the amount of variety in the items. Like, there are so many items here, and I have saved up a few. Like, this is freezing effect plus 100%, freezing effect plus 5%, so that's 105. Yeah, it's not that. And this one just needs to be in the inventory, which is kind of crazy as well. So I need some kind of freezing weapon. And I think the stats needs a better explanation when I hold over them. Like, if I forgot what Ice Strike does, instead of going here and like, alright, it freezes, causing them to move and attack slower. Yeah, okay. And like defense here, plus 28.9. So what is my base? How much is this? Like, shouldn't it be points, or what is my base stats in defense? Do I need an item with a base stat of defense? It's a bit confusing, all the stats in the game. Like health, obviously health is plus health. Evasion plus 5%, but what is my base evasion? 0? And this one was also a bit confusing for me. Power gain plus 100%. You gain power at an increased rate. And I was like, huh? What power? But I have found an item that kind of explained this to me. I don't know if I've sold it or not, but I had an item that gave me power as I just played. And that explained this, that we get 100% more power from that item as I played. And lastly, like a sorting feature. I would love to be able to sort this for like the most damage or item type or things like that, value or something. So that's a missing feature in my book as well. But overall, I really like the game. It certainly has potential, and I like the straightforwardness. You venturing down into levels, clearing levels, getting to options, getting loot. Like, it's easy to understand, easy to get into. You might not have that much to work with when it comes to attacks and moves, but I think it's okay. You have so much flexibility in the gear, and really finding new gear and equipping it and finding synergy, and you really feel like you're progressing and getting better. So I really like the overall idea of the game. And as you play harder levels, you get more of these blue crystals to unlock more of the hub's features. So you're always progressing and always getting new gear and unlocking new stuff, which is exciting. And at the end of the year, when this is fully released, I think this could be a really cool game, and I can't wait to see where it ends up. And if you made it this far into the video, what do you think about the game? Please comment below. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Bye.